Alright, so there's like no intros or anything like that. This is not scripted at all. Um, Hope you guys are doing well, by the way. This is a very different video that I usually do. This is just me talking to you guys about a few things actually. So in one of my videos, I did say that there's a few things going on in my life that I will get to later, and I feel like it's time that I tell you guys like what's going on. I don't even know if you guys want to like hear about it, because I feel like some of you guys are just gonna judge the fuck out of me straight away and think I'm doing this for the views. I ain't. This video is gonna be 100% unmonetized, because this isn't about the views. This isn't about money or anything like that. Nothing to do with that. This is me talking to you guys about it because I feel like you guys deserve to know the reason why I'm stopping streaming for a while. The title says it. I'm stopping streaming, and I haven't streamed for a while, and there's a few reasons why that is, and I'm just gonna let you guys know the truth, the full truth. Where to begin? Where do I begin? So let's start off with this shit that's been going on lately. So for the past 4 or 5 months, I've been just on and off with just the whole YouTube thing. I want to do YouTube and try and make it big to prove to everyone that you can do anything if you put your whole mind and whole soul into it. And that's the reason why I keep doing this. I keep doing YouTube, and a lot of people are like, just quit streaming, like quit uploading, like just stop doing what you're doing. And I have people saying like, your channel's dead, man. Like, and I see people now are like moving on to other people, which honestly it's fine, but there's one problem with that. Like, and this may be a problem that I may suffer and all that kind of bullshit, but this is probably only about 5% of the reason why I'm stopping streaming. This is like 5%. This isn't even like 90%. This is only 5%. A lot of people now are just leaving. Like a lot of people ask for Honor. So many people ask for, hey, can you do For Honor again? And it's like, oh, I can come back to For Honor and just try it out, see how I go. But I'm doing other games as well, right? But everyone's just leaving. It's like, what was the point of wasting my fucking time in doing a game that you motherfuckers wanted For Honor, right? And majority of you guys are leaving. Why? That's the thing that I don't get. Have I changed? And this is why in videos I always ask for feedback. That's what helps people grow and to learn as well. Like, you can sit there and keep doing the same shit over and over again, but you don't know if it's right or wrong. You have no idea. That's why I'm always asking for feedback in my videos. Am I doing the right thing? Like, give me some feedback. Like, is there anything I can do to improve my videos? And my assumption is that because I'm not getting any feedback, I'm doing the right thing. That's basically how it is. But apparently, people are leaving and unsubscribing. I'm not doing the right thing. But people aren't telling me this. I don't quite understand that whole. But just like I said, that's 5% of the reason. That's not even 10%. That's 5%. That little thing is an add-on to the other 3 things that's going on, or probably 2 things actually that are probably the 2 biggest ones out of the whole thing. But I just wanted to clear that up. Honestly, that 5%, it doesn't worry me, but just because of these 2 other big things that are probably about 45 to 50% of the reason why I'm stopping streaming, just to add to not like what I just said, just to add to that, it just makes it more stressful, and I'm just not in a good mood, and just a bad vibe that I get. I don't want to stream and have that depressing feel, because I'm always getting consistently Why are you depressed when you stream, Jojo? Why are you so sad? Why are you so depressed? I feel like if I say this now and tell you guys the reason, you guys can understand why I'm not streaming. And I'm just going to be uploading videos at whatever time. I'll probably try and upload every single day if I can, but chances are it'll probably be like 4 times a week. Sorry that cut. I had to reply to my stepdad. My stepdad's paying my phone bill for me, so thanks, mate. Appreciate it. But anyway, so moving on to the 2 other points. The first point that this is probably about 50%. Hold on, he's ringing me. Pocket phone call. Sometimes he rings just like at random, but it's not him. His phone just rings just at random. I don't know why. We call it a pocket phone call because it's just random times. But yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, until I got interrupted. So I think this is probably about 50% of the reason why I'm not streaming, and the reason why is just because just life. Like, there is so much shit that I'm going through right now that I want to try and sort out and that I want to try and do, and it's just adding more stress to me and just adding to like the subscribers, the channel. My Discord is fucking dying. Like, everything just adds up. Like, it just gets worse and worse and worse. And these are little things, but they add up if something big is happening. And one of those reasons is I'm stressing that I just can't get a job. That's probably the biggest reason why. And it's getting to the point where I can't get a job because I have an injury that I will have for the rest of my life. This injury has caused me so much fucking problems for the past 5 fucking months. Like, this injury, you guys have no idea, and I do not wish this upon anyone. This injury is the fucking rarest injury you can ever get at a 16-year-old to get. It is rare, right? And basically what this injury is it's called complex regional pain syndrome type 2. Now, this syndrome is the bullshit. I fucking hate it with a passion. I hate it so much. I've said this so many times how I got it, and just a quick summary of how I got it. I used to play League. I was a big front rower. I was like 15 years of age, massive front rower, and there was just this one game where I was just playing like a legend. I was playing like beast as, and then no one could like get me down. No one could like drop me to the ground. No one could stop me. Nothing was working. So they dogged me and they lifted me up. They had 4 people. They lifted me up and they dumped me on my arm. They basically lifted me up and speared me like that. Basically, a spear tackle. And instead of landing on my face, I braced myself and landed on my arm. This is the arm. It's got no plaster on it. There's got nothing on it, basically. And I'm sorry that the camera keeps on focusing. I think it's just because like I'm moving my arm and I'm blocking it. So, and basically I broke in here in my elbow. I broke my elbow in 2 places in my elbow here. This has gone back about 6 years ago. I broke in here. I broke these bones here, and I broke this bone in here, and I fractured in here. So basically I had about six breaks and a fracture. So I classed that as about 6 breaks. So doctor classes it as a broken, like it was like a hairline fracture sort of thing, but it was more like a break in a way. I can't really explain it, but that's how it was. And everything was going well. I broke my arm. Probably about 3 months time, I could probably play rugby league again. I was like, sweet, I'm set. I'm all good. Next year, we Gucci. I get my cast off about 8 weeks later because my doctor didn't know if it was just broken or fractured. He reckoned it was broken, but he wanted to be sure. So he kept it on for about 8 weeks. He took it off and I could move it and it was all good. I was a little bit rigid, so I was like, trying to move it. It was all good. I just had to do some physio and all that kind of stuff. But then I was getting ready for school. I was in the shower, getting ready for school, and Out of fucking nowhere, my arm went purple. This is a screenshot right here of how bad it can get. That's how bad it can get. My arm went that purple for a whole day. Yeah. My whole hand swelled and it just went numb. It was dead. There was nothing. My whole arm, from probably up to my elbow, it was just purple. So we went up to the hospital, and 3 doctors. Now this is all legit. This is no bullshit. I wish I was making this shit up, but sadly I'm not. This is real. 3 fucking doctors who have treated this on older patients have said that you have complex residual pain syndrome, and in your case, because you're about 15, 16, because you're 15, I was 15, because you're 15 years of age, you're one of a kind. It's fucking rare. Basically, he said that I can't do anything physical. I can't lift, I can't do anything. Like, as when you get older and older and older, your arm's gonna be more fucked. You're gonna get arthritis when you're young. Like, shit is going to get real once you start getting about the 30s. Like, a lot of shit that you'll be getting, like, majority of the stuff that people will get when they're 60 years of age, like arthritis and all that kind of shit. So that's a fucking fun one. So yeah, basically what happens, the symptoms are pretty fucked. Basically, my whole arm goes paralyzed, where what's paralyzation, you can't move it. It goes dead. Now, deadness is different to paralyzed. Basically, deadness is where you can't move it because of the pain. It's that fucking sore, that sudden movement, it just hurts. But then you have paralyzation, whereas it's numb as fuck, but you can't move it. But it just doesn't hurt. It just flops, like that. About a few years later, for the last like 3 years, it's been good. Like, I haven't really had any pains. It gets on and off every now and then, but for the past like 4 or 5 months, it's been giving me the shits, and it's very hard for me to get a job. And the reason why it's been so hard for me to get a job, even when it was good, is because I still had to tell my like the bosses or supervisors or whoever that I had an injury. And most of the time they're not going to hire anyone with a severe injury that you have to use your arms and stuff like that, and they don't want to have to deal with that in a way. And it's just very stressful to try and find a job that you can meet the requirements, or otherwise your arm is just gonna go fucked. Like, imagine this, right? Imagine I'm a tradie, right, and I'm sitting there picking up some fucking a cement, or I'm bricky, and I'm sitting there picking up cement like all day, picking up cement, and all of a sudden I have a cement block, and my arm just goes fucking paralyzed, and I drop it on my foot, or I drop it, and it breaks. Like, and it goes dead, and I cannot move it. It's just dangling like this. Like, it's just dangling, just like chilling. Like, how you doing? That's basically what my arm does when it goes paralyzed or dead. It goes purple. I have pain consistently. Like I have pain right now, like in my wrist and my elbow, and it's consistent. Like, you can't get rid of the pain. The only way I can get rid of the pain is by either just going to sleep, taking a Panamax, and going to sleep for about 6 hours. That's the only way I can get rid of the pain. There is nothing that works. Nothing that works. I have tried weights. I have tried just sit there moving it. There's nothing that works. Like, I've literally tried everything I can. So now it's up to me to try and find a job or something to do that doesn't require so much like lifting or like pushing or pulling, for that matter, because my arm just gets fucked. And it usually doesn't happen that day. Usually I'll be able to do shit. It's usually a few hours after I've rested. It's about 2-3 hours after I've rested, and it will go either dead, it will go paralyzed, or go heavy, and all that kind of shit. And it really sucks. And like I said, it's just hard to get a job, because most employers will just think, oh, he's got an injury, no, I'm not going to hire him, no point. Searching for a job is hard, and there's been so many fucking people that have said to me, get a job, Jojo, like, go out and get a fucking job, man, like, you fat, lazy shit. A lot of people have said that, but a lot of people don't really know the seriousness of this, and even then, me explaining it is nothing. So basically that, so the whole job searching, just stressing out about that, and plus the whole arm situation, that covers basically two of them. That's basically 95% of the reason why I'm stopping streaming, because I'm always sad, I'm always angry, I'm just upset because I can't do the shit that I want to do. I want a job so I can get some money, I can buy my own shit, I can get better equipment for this setup. But I just can't. I have to rely on like donations, and I'm going to Italy, which is a good thing. I've saved up money, my government money, because I'm on the dole right now. But yeah, so that's pretty much going to do it for the video, guys, until I go off topic and talk about other bullshit. I thought I'd just talk about that and just let you guys know what's going on and why I'm not streaming. But tonight I'm going to be streaming some For Honor. It might be a Fight Club. I don't even know if you guys want a Fight Club anymore. Let me know if you guys do want a Fight Club, and yeah, I'll see you guys later on. Keep your head out high, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace.